Welcome, I'm Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine for wristwatches and official retailers on the web. I'm at Zenith, Baselworld 2018. He is the head of product, Romain, Marietta. Welcome.
It's a pleasure Alexander.
to have you. Head of content, head of product. Let's talk.
Head to head.
Two heads. Romain, I had just an interview with Jean-Claude Biver, and Jean-Claude told me that some of the watches, the Defi watches, have a really back order.
Yeah.
We have the chance to see them now. Can you show these watches? Yeah, show them to our audience which are the watches that have back orders at Zenith, and that you could sell much more than you're doing. So.
Basically, all of them are quite very under attention of the people, and people are really waiting on them. We are facing, I would say, production delay because the requests are huge on the DeFi Primero 21, especially the blue plate and the titanium version skeleton one. This is the variation we introduced in Geneva, in January. So even the rose gold was completely new. The introduction of the metal bracelet, titanium and then ceramic, and also the gold one. All right. And one thing which is new also in Baselworld here is the addition of the ceramic bezel of the plain dial. On the plain dial here, we just changed the dial from sunray to brushed, and we introduced the ceramic bezel to try to give a sporty look to the plain dial, which is the re-edition of the former 1971 El Primero case and model that took the design and DNA of the DeFi collection.
So again, we have blue is the new black.
Blue is the new black.
Seems to be the coolest color.
It used to be something that really performed at Zenith, because blue was from Charles Vermeau models since I would say from the 70s.
Yeah.
So it's really part of the DNA of the El Primero. Yeah. You found the blue counters in the El Primero from '69. You can find it also on the skeleton face of the DeFi El Primero 21.
Okay. And then let's put this down again. So guys, I'm happy that you have been able to see them at least.
All of them.
All of them.
Once.
Yeah. And then there are some additions coming. Please show me them. I will be happy.
So 2018 is all about DeFi and pilots, especially here in Baselworld. DeFi, we will really try to implement this collection as a full collection, a full range of product. So we are also, working on a new segment, which is not only about the mono product movement El Primero 2100 of a second. We are implementing a new access segment in the global collection, a new 3 hands. So it's the first time that we will introduce an elite skeletonized. For example, this one. That's the first time you will get elite skeleton movement with silicone escapement.
So the elite movement, to explain that to the audience, is the automatic movement from Zenith?
That's our other in-house movement, 3 hands.
Yeah. Okay.
That is beating at 4 Hz, 28,100 VPH, like the majority of the movement on the market. So it's the small brother of the El Primero, which is sometimes a bit in the shade of the El Primero. So we decided to enlighten the movement by adding it to the DeFi collection, which is our success collection so far.
But you have been enhancing it already with more power reserve recently.
This one is, this one especially here is a 55 hours models. And we did in 2015 the Elite 6150, which was 100 hours. So you're right, that's true.
So there's also a version with a closed dial.
Yeah, but whatever the model you have, it's still the same movement. So it's skeleton. So it means that even if the plain dial is here, you have the skeleton movement underneath. Okay. The only thing which are changing between those two are the date windows. The date indication is at 6, entirely skeletonized on the skeleton face, and it's at 3 o'clock on the plain dial.
So now the collection is complete?
No. We are also we did also rework completely one of the highlights of the Zenith, I would say, skills and watchmaking skills. It's the new DeFi 0G. So we are reintroducing the gravity control module.
Okay. Which you have to explain this for.
This was first launched in 2007, back with Thierry Nataf, and then we reworked it with Jean-Fred Dufour in 2010.
Who is, by the way, now the CEO of Olex.
Yeah.
So a lot of good people were working here before.
So basically, the idea is to have an escapement, an El Primero escapement 5 Hz, in a gyroscopic cage. Okay. So it's a miniaturization of a marine chronometer, basically.
Yeah.
It's the same principle as a tourbillon, but it goes just beyond. It's to master completely the effect of the gravity, the negative impact of the gravity on the watches, because the escapement remains always on the flat position, the horizontal position, which is the best one for accuracy and precision.
To avoid gravity, you have been able to manage to keep the balance wheel always in a horizontal position.
Exactly.
And this gyroscope will turn depending on the position of the watch. I hope we can see this in the camera when you're turning.
Whatever you're doing with the wrist, you see, the escapements following you and remain horizontal. Even if I completely put the watch upside down, if you see it, I will.
Yeah.
You see that the escapement is still on the horizontal position.
I point at it. Here is the escapement, and we can see it. And if we turn the watch around now, completely, the escapement will be on top again. And you see here, the escapement is still in a horizontal position. So you avoid the effect of gravity. That's what a tourbillon normally tries to.
The tourbillon tries to compensate it, and we are really mastering it.
And you're avoiding it.
We can correct every single position: the horizontal, the vertical, the diagonal, whatever.
This watch had, in former times, a bubble.
Yeah.
There's no more bubble now.
Yeah, this was the briefing made to the development guys. Please, we need to just make the gyroscopic cage smaller.
Yeah.
And they did it by 71%.
Okay.
So it means that now you only have 29% of the initial volume that took the Christophe Colomb, we say, from last year.
Yeah. Is this a limited piece?
No.
No.
It's limited by its production.
Okay.
But we just decided to make them unlimited.
Okay.
So that's a very unique model that we are the only one to
Do you have by the price in
99,000 Swiss.
Okay.
And it's also available in rose gold. It's 129,900.
Okay. This is steel. Or
That's titanium.
Titanium.
Yeah,
To make it lighter.
it's only about titanium in the DeFi collection.
Okay. So great. So we have the entire DeFi collection here.
Three unique, I would say, movements that we are the only ones to have. El Primero 100th of a second chronograph, mechanical. The Elite in-house silicon escapement skeletonized.
So cool. Look. Blue.
Blue on blue.
I like blue.
And then, of course, the gyroscopic escapement, which is completely unique to Zenith and patented.
Yeah. And flat.
And quite flat. Yeah.
Flat, yeah.
And by the way, that's the 41 millimeter.
Yeah. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Romain, thank you very much indeed for presenting me the DeFi collection. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. And once again, here you have, I will show them once again in the camera. Here are the watches.
All of them.
That people are waiting for to be delivered, finally. Jean-Claude Bieber talked about them, back orders. And try to get the blue one. My favorite also. I know people, meanwhile, that blue is my favorite color. I tell everyone. Thanks. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and to like our videos.